A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the tailback's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
It's the running back in the flat. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get 4 verts downfield and let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Bringing it out, it's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly.
Here's the handoff. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And now the try here for the extra point. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Finds room at the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Payne. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll feed the back again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fit.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Using his legs here. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, remember in college football.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And now another deep ball here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 7th play of the drive coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Jones. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
It's caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Powers through.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They call the counter play here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. And bulldozing his way through. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
First down and 10 now.
Pound 55 weak.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On the set.
Second down and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Auburn. And this one is getting ugly. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Across the 45 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Moves left out of the pocket. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll try to run it with the option. Got the first down, now looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Payne. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense ready to start this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Jones. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He hands it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it and complete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Okay, ready?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Easy. Ready?
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
On the double.
2nd down play coming up.
Jackrabbit.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Got it.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the set.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the quarterback just kneels down. First down here for this offense. QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's going to take another shot right here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the offense just takes a knee here. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris.